barren and black coal or whatever it is that's there, and it just looked like it'd been mined. It's what it looked like.
It was just scraped to bedrock, right? They just scraped the topsoil off, they cut the coal out, and then it was bedrock, and it was just, no grass would grow there.
Well, of course, if it weren't for the mining and the leftover remains of the mining, we could have more production. There's about 82 acres in the reclamation project. So if you think about 82 acres that you're not able to put in production, that's a good portion of the 243 acres.
But typically it's just that it's this unusable scar on the land that they know is an environmental and a safety hazard. If they have trespassers out there or hunters, they could be liable for their safety if something happens to them because of the high walls and the dangerous piles. So for them, it's a big benefit to have it reclaimed. Coal mining has been a rich history in Iowa since settlers got here. The peak of the mining was in the early 1900s to 1940s. We used to have underground mining, and then it became more economical to do the surface coal mining. And the last coal mine went out of business in 1994, and most of them went out of business due to bankruptcy and bond forfeiture. So it wasn't like they cleaned up their sites.
This house was built by my husband's grandfather, 1914. It's always been in the family. This is a century farm. We've always worked around the fact that we couldn't go up in that area. We couldn't farm all those acres.
Because the spoil material is very acidic. It's like a 3-4 pH typically, where you want normal pHs up around 6 to 9. You also have acid mine drainage associated with that. So any rainwater, any surface water that hits that bare spoil, then it turns into acid mine drainage and then goes down into your streams. And so it's a big environmental hazard.
We tried for many years. We went to several meetings, reclamation meetings, and we were told that our project was too large. They couldn't do it because it was so large.
Because I'll be real honest with you, if you want me to be, I did not want this mined at all.
I mean, this is cow country, and you've got to be in the cattle business if you're going to try to exist down here.
That area that we were just driving around on was totally unusable for cows.
To see it redone is going to be kind of exciting.
I want it to be nice and green and no ditches.
I'm curious how they're going to do it, what's it going to look like as they go, and hopefully I'll be able to see it when it's all done.
So we have an existing inventory of over 300 sites, and then we pick a site and we start doing environmental documents and the engineering design on that site to figure out how to make it fit back into the landscape and not be an environmental hazard and a physical safety hazard also. Try and take those big dangerous spoils and embankment and push them up against the high wall, and then you abate both of those hazards by one movement. And then at the end we try and have a site that fits into the landscape with terraces potentially to help slow that water down. We kind of get a cap of vegetation on that site. So your spoil material is still under there, so if you disturb it by trying to row crop it or something, it would just come right back up to the surface. But if you get that cap of vegetation on it and let it rest, then typically we have pretty good luck of getting some good water quality benefits and obviously safety and health benefits from the sites too. But our end goal is to have that good vegetative cap where you would never know that it was an abandoned mine land.
One of the things I enjoyed growing up out here is I'd ride horses around, be out working, and then just find, mining things, right? You find tools that the miners had used and
Old turntables and
railroad equipment, and just, that's going to be gone now.
And so there's several grandchildren, nieces and nephews to us, and they have family, and some of those younger ones have always enjoyed playing on the mountains, as they call them, all the spoils of the mining. And so that's been fun for them. And their father is of the opinion that he doesn't want to see this changed. And I never said anything but in my own opinion, but you don't look out onto it every day. It's going to look so much different. The point is that when you've lived here long enough, it's just accepted. You don't think, well, you know, is it ever going to be changed? And for years, you know, there was no reclamation work. I'm a coal miner's daughter, so I'm well aware of the spoils. But I think it's something that we need to do for future generations, because this farm will stay in the family.